Morning, guys. Morning. How is everybody? Good. Doing good? You got some breakfast? You already eat? Okay, good. Everyone feeling okay? Okay, real quick. Let's take a look at the teams, see how the teams are doing, right? Which team's in the lead?
Me.
Integrity. Who?
Integrity.
Okay, let's see. Okay, first, team confidence. Chris, come talk to us about your team real quick. You got some empty spots here. Wow, you mean you've got like space for foreman to go up, right?
Yep, we have a lot. We've been encouraging our team members to push themselves, and we're ready to advance some people. So we're hoping that they step up and are willing to accept those responsibilities.
Okay, what does that mean? It means opportunity for the people on that team to move up and have job advancement, more pay, etc. Right? So talk to us about your recruiting size.
We're waiting for Ryan to come in today. We have 3 people that we're waiting to process.
So you've got guys that want to join your team. You just need to process.
Correct.
So you're saying that this number is going to change here in the next week.
Correct.
Okay, so next week that number's different.
Correct.
Okay. Anything else you want to say about
No,
your
we're
team?
good.
Other than it rocks?
We're always first. So
Okay, always first. And even a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while. Okay, all right. Okay.
even multiple blind squirrels.
Okay, even a flood of mines. Okay, all right, good. Even a herd of them. Herd of blind squirrels. Okay, next one. Okay, integrity. Woo! Look at that. Jeff, tell us what's awesome about team integrity. What's happening here?
Well, pass it to Romero. Romero and Poncho are making an effort.
We're hiring people and we are moving up some of the leadments that we have. We are having conversations with them.
Okay,
Chris, Jaime.
so Chris and Jaime are new, right?
Moved up, yeah.
Congratulations, guys. Right? There's advancement and opportunity if you're willing to work for it, and these guys want it, so good for them. Anything else you want to say? The only team that is currently on track or ahead of track. Good job, guys. Congratulations. All right, who's next? Pride. Aaron. Okay. Tell us what's awesome about Team Pride right now. What's going on?
Well, other than the fact that we're the best team that there is.
Okay.
Other than that.
Okay. You've got to.
No, we're not team BS, team blind squirrel.
We're team blind squirrel.
Okay, but the thing is, you got some empty spots here. You got some empty spots. You got all these guys down here. Look at all these guys that have opportunity. What are you doing with them?
We're training them and teaching them to take more responsibility and go get it. If they want it, it's there.
Okay.
We got 4 more guys that we're going to be processing this week.
You're saying 4 guys this week. Okay. So in other words, this number is going to change next week.
Yes, sir.
It'll be a different number. Okay. Team passion. Look at that.
That's 2018, not 2017.
Yeah. Okay. So what this is this is part of our plan, guys. We're going to grow another team, and we're going to launch another team, and that team will be launched December 31, 2018. Okay? So that means we need another full-time estimator, full-time production manager, full-time junior estimator, full-time junior production manager, and somewhere in our midst, those people exist. As well as we need 4 foremen, 8 leadmen, and a bunch of technicians. Okay, where are we going to get that? Who would like those positions, first of all? Okay, so there's a couple of people that are interested. Good. And then we're going to hire some new people, and we're going to give them nearly 2 years in order to get ready. Okay, we have basically 22 months before we open the application bank. We're going to open up application November 1st of 2018 for people to apply for these positions. And if you're qualified, and if you worked your butt off, and people respect you, so forth, you can apply from your existing team to be on this new team. Okay? This is future. Is this your future? Depends on you. Entirely depends on you. Okay? I cannot drag you kicking and screaming to the threshold of success. Okay? I can equip you, I'm going to focus you, give you the tools, give you the opportunity, have the money there, make sure your paychecks are always green, and it's just up to you to decide if you want to do this, okay? Okay, current team size, we see 23, 24, 27, goal is 50. We can make it?
Yep.
Okay, because we have to be able to make this happen in order to launch our new team. So what'll happen is we'll load all three of those teams 100%, right? 50, 50, and 50. And then what we're gonna do is over the next 6-7 months, you're gonna keep loading that team. So then those teams get to be about 60, 65 or so. So then we can have plenty of people to move to the new team, right? And then every year, we're gonna launch a new team. Every single year. And in 5 years, we have 20 positions available to be estimators, junior estimators, production managers, etc. There's tons of growth and opportunity. It's just a function of whether or not you want to align your effort, your hard work, your knowledge, your skill to be able to take those positions and grow with the company and help other people do the same. Here's the 5-year vision. You see this? 2017, 3 teams. 2018, we want, at the end of 2018, December 31, 2018, we want to launch our 4th team. The next year, we want to launch another team. Then another team. Then another team. And then another team. Which means you guys have tons of opportunity. But in order to have that happen, your teams have to hit their objectives. You guys understand what the objectives are, right? The estimators and junior estimators understand what their sales targets are. And you guys also know the number of employees that we need to bring in to fill those slots, train them, make them competent, so we have the capacity for you to move on. Because if you don't make your replacement competent, if you don't build your replacement and replace yourself, what are you going to do? You're going to do the same thing forever, right? So you got to train somebody to be as good or better than you without fear, because that means that you get to move on, right? Right? And I'm trying to replace myself. And so you guys that are leading those teams have to step up and be true, solid leaders that inspire confidence and get people to do great things. Now we're going to talk about our Instagram, Facebook page. Okay, who's got the Facebook or the Instagram or that kind of stuff? Come on, raise your hand. It's not a dirty secret. Okay, and what do you use it for?
Communication.
Yeah, social communication, right? People connecting with other people and so on and so forth. And we're using ours to reach out and connect with other people. We want to find future employees. We want to connect with your family. We want to be able to connect with our customers and be a place where people can gather information, and we can also highlight people that are important to us, namely you guys, right? Okay.
So, on that note, this week we're doing a contest.
Whoa!
What?
A contest.
So, it's based off of the employee condition, number 10. I have a good friend at work. So, we want you guys to take a picture with your good friend at work and just email it to me. And then, if you do that, whoever has the best picture with their friend wins a prize. We're going to pass it out next week. at
You're gonna bring a
Culture.
prize here.
We're going to bring a prize here and give it to you.
Is it gonna be a gift certificate?
Prize. No. It's
No.
going to be something great. So yeah, so we're going to get an awesome gift and it'll be a surprise. And then we're going to give it out next week for you guys. So send me your pictures. If you don't know my email, it's just leahM@eaglenenvironmentalinc.com. So.
Okay. All right, good job, Leah. Right, what does the word alignment mean? Alignment. Read me a definition, right?
A state of agreement or cooperation among persons, groups, nations, etc., with a common cause or viewpoint.
Okay. Alignment is basically everybody joining together to accomplish a given task or goal, right? Okay, is everyone the same? Okay?
Nope.
No?
It's crazy.
That's powerful. We're all very different, and that's a very, very powerful thing. You guys want to know an interesting fact? I'm going to show you this interesting fact. Japan, when they attacked America in 1941, they said America's going to fold. They're just going to fold. They're going to fold because they've got this muddled population of all these different nations and all these different people. They won't come together. They're a bunch of mongrel dogs. And they're going to fold. They're crap. Japan, we have this very pure bloodline. We're all Japanese. We'll destroy it. Were they right? Hell no. Because what happened is America's power was in its diversity. All these different people from all these different backgrounds. We had people from all over Northern Europe, Southern Europe, Africa, South America, you know, everywhere, right? Asia, South Asia. Now, are we kind of a colorful group ourselves?
No.
We have quite a bit of diversity. Okay. That's powerful. Now, when you can get people to align, what do you get? Okay. Talk to me. What is synergy? Huh?
People play off each other.
What is the
Better, better,
synergistic
better.
effect? If you don't know this, you guys are in trouble. Synergistic effect, what is it?
The whole is greater than the sum of its parts.
Okay?
It's all things coming together to form, like, I don't know the perfect storm, but the perfect solution to it.
Create a greater outcome. It is 2 plus 2 equals 5. That is synergistic effect. You take the efforts of some and you create a greater effort by coming together. Right? You ever tried to like haul a couch down the stairs by yourself? No. Doesn't work real well. Your chiropractor loves it when you do that. Okay. But the bottom line is when people come together and they work together, you create a greater effect. All right. As managers at Eagle, what is our responsibility?
To get our crews to be aligned.
To align our crews. Okay?
To align the training and the talent with the goals of the company and our customers.
And our experience with the needs of the customer. That is your role as a manager on any level, is to align the knowledge. And what is knowledge? It's something that you picked up here, right? That's book learning, so on and so forth. And what is talent?
Natural abilities.
It's natural, right? Either it's a mistake of birth, or you know it's been given to you from you know the heavens, right? And then what's the last thing you have to have? Skill, experience. We use that word experience and skill kind of interchangeably, but what is skill? Skill is doing something over and over and over again and perfecting, right? So if you align knowledge, talent, and skill with the needs and outcomes that the customers desire, then we win, right? So the alignment incentive that we put together here is essentially, hey, you know what? If you're a new guy and you walk through the door and you're very, very ambitious and you're starting at $15 an hour and you want to earn more money, you want to earn more money quick, how are you going to do it? Are we in charge of dictating exactly how much money you guys make every day? No, you are. By the choices you make and by the way that you volunteer to go and do other things. Let's see the next page. Okay. You guys, have you read this? Huh? Okay, if you haven't read it, read it, because this is your guide to making more money. Besides gaining more skill and knowledge and getting base wage raises, this is how you guys can make more money right now. Okay? Who wants a $2 or $3 an hour raise? Okay? Here it is. Go get it. Okay? People that align their talent, knowledge, and experience, creating happy employees, happy customers, make a little money. They can earn compensation for 1, being available for federal clearances. 2, working odd hours. 3, working out of town. 4, being a culture champion. And 5, being what we call black diamond. Okay, what does black diamond mean?
Best of the best.
Anyone ski? You go out there and there's like the ski runs that look like there's dead people down there. It's like so gnarly. And there's black diamonds that's experts only, right? And they have all sorts of gnarly names like, you know, Joe's Bloody Cove and, you know, I mean, nasty stuff, right? What's your favorite black diamond, Jeff?
It's called Lung Tree. It's a double black diamond.
Double black diamond because long road, it's fed lots of dead bodies. Keeps growing, right? Okay, black diamond is expert. Who do you think is the baddest of the bad in the military, right? Who's that? Yeah, special operations people like Navy SEALs, the Army Rangers, right? Who else? Air Force has like a special group too, right?
Delta Force.
Delta. Who's Delta Force?
I think they're Army.
They're Army. So they got Rangers and Delta Force.
And special forces.
Bottom line is we believe people that have the black diamond, they're an industry expert. There's somebody that has at least 10,000 hours worth of experience, and we can send them on any job, and they're competent and skilled, and they can knock stuff down left and right. They can do any job, right, Carlos? Says the black diamond sitting in the back. Right? All right. So aligned employees advance their careers and personal growth, and they provide the best service, and they create that win-win-win. When we say win-win-win, who are we talking about? Who's going to win?
Employees, company, and customers.
Specifically, one, employees. Two,
Customers.
three,
Company.
there we go. That's the win-win-win. We're always looking for that. We can't ever have one person win and one person lose. That's a bad deal. All right, so this is, see this one right here? This is like the white diamond. This is what we call house cat. Okay? You work just during the days and just during the, you know, working hours, and you don't do anything special, and so you get paid what? Base wage, nothing more. Nothing special. Right? Okay, someone that can get federal clearances. They're able to pass federal clearances, background check, all this kind of stuff, and we can send them to specialized facilities where they can make more money. What happens on federal jobs, Chris?
You have lots of clearances that you gotta go before you can step foot on site.
Okay, anyone heard of a word called Davis Bacon or prevailing wages? What is that?
More money for the job.
How much more? Depends on the county and place, but I mean, as a range, how much? More.
Yeah.
So you get it's like anywhere between 20 some and 30 some dollars an hour. Okay, if you have the ability to have those clearances. So you get to go and work on those jobs, and you get 20, 30 bucks an hour because you know, you can pass drug tests and you can get clearances, and those are all very, very important things. Odd hours. That means working from the night shifts, right? 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. If you're working those hours, then you're going to get this bump right here. Out of town work. And this is in flux right now.
Yes.
Currently it's $2 an hour. It may go up. Okay, culture champion. What is culture champion? You're going to have to read this.
They
Okay?
know the culture, they can teach the culture, they live the culture.
Yep.
They promote it.
They will be standing here teaching culture training frequently. Okay? And they will be the ones that teaching and showing how that's done on the job sites. And there's somebody that can basically sit down and explain the culture and the essence of Eagle Environmental to a person in a very simple way. And they live it. And it's not bullshit. Right? And they get $2 an hour on top of their wage. Next one. Okay? Black diamond. You want to see something cool? You're looking at a black diamond shirt. See that little diamond there? Kind of cool. And only the black diamonds get these black diamond shirts. And I officially have more than 10,000 hours worth of experience. In 20, Jeff, how long? 27 years? 27 years? Okay? But the bottom line is you have to cultivate your abilities and your talents and be a top performer. Whatever your talents are, you've cultivated them, and you currently use those to achieve the outcomes that are important to the customer, right? And you're very focused on making happy employees and happy customers and making money for the company, because if the company makes money, what happens? You make more money, right? Yeah, be smart, right? Knowledge. Demonstrate competence and knowledge. They have the working knowledge necessary to do any job. Any job. Okay, go do this fireproofing. Oh, go over here, and it's a high rise, and you gotta work 18 floors up, and you gotta remove some stuff from the outside of the building. What are you gonna do? You turn the inside of the building, or the outside of the building to the inside of the building, right? Right, Carlos? Remember that with Comals?
Yes.
That was pretty cool, wasn't it? We did. We were supposed to remove this stuff on the 18th floor on the outside of the building. And we're all like, shit, how are we gonna do this? It's kind of scary. These guys are gonna be scared to death. They're gonna be like wearing harnesses and stuff all over the place. This is really scary. And what we did, we just got really innovative, right, Romero? And we decided, hey, what if we turned the outside of the building into the inside of the building? And we built these cool, we called them coal malls because they looked like great big grills, right? Great big grills that you cook breakfast on. And they had these frames, and we had a crane, and we'd swing them in and connect them to the outside of the building. And then you go from the inside of the building and step up in that little area and do your work. And you're on the inside of the building. Get all the work all done, get it clean, get it clear. Step back inside the building and move those kamals over to the next section and make that part of the inside of the building. Right? That's the kind of innovation necessary to be a black diamond. You're going to think outside the box. You're going to figure out how to do it better, smarter, safer, right? Higher quality, speedier, and then we all go to the bank and we're in a good time, right? You're going to have to understand what the regulatory standards are. We understood what the regulatory standards were for ocean otherwise, doing that work on the outside, and we thought there's no reason to take that kind of risk. Let's make it inside work. Understand all of the responsibilities and everything you got to do to get your job done, right? And you're competent with the Bibles of regulation, CFR 40, CFR 29, 1926, R307801. What's that? State rules, right? 40 CFR part 745.225. Lead regulations, right? RRP regs. 20 CFR 1926.26, lead and construction standard. 40 CFR part 6.1, subpart M. NESHAPs, what does NESHAP stand for? You guys don't sound like the Mormon tabernacle. All in sync and stuff. I bet you
We got it out.
right? Okay, we'll keep trying on it. Okay, what are you going to get if you're black diamond and you're wearing this cool shirt? You're going to have a company truck. You're going to get extra paid vacation, which is going to be, if you're killing it and you're doing it the right way, extra 5 days of vacation per quarter. So how much is that? That's an extra 4 weeks per year. Why? Why are we giving you so damn much time off? Because you're working hard, and people that work hard and are high performers also want to be able to have time with their families and so forth. And so there's incentive to work hard, get the jobs done, make the money, so you can take time off and be with your family. Couple that time with your already, standard vacation, and you take some nice vacations. We're also going to give you money, $2,500 per quarter. That's what you're up to. So not only do you got the time, you got the money to go and enjoy those vacations. Okay, this is what Black Diamond is. This is the pinnacle. Now, you guys, who's been here for under 1 year, raise your hand. Can you guys be Black Diamonds? Nope. Not yet. Okay, so what do? Well, you focus on the things you can do, right? You volunteer for out of town and evening work, and that's where you make more money. And you align yourself. Now, this is not the only cool shirt that is about alignment incentive. Tom, I'll tell you what, I want the team leaders. Confidence. Come on up here.
The squirrel, the blind squirrels to go off.
Yeah, the blind squirrel's looking for a nut. Okay.
I love that so much.
Oh, there he is.
Chris, go up there and, hey, you can even wear one of these today. Because you're a black diamond too.
I will.
Because we're going to start calling you Graybeard.
Again, who's first?
The blind squirrel.
Blind squirrels.
He has more gray than you do.
Who?
You an XL or a large?
Rightfully so. I've earned it.
XL.
I'm like, you know,
I have earned it.
gray beard.
Okay. Okay. Now, what are these shirts meant for?
Pride.
Experts.
Yeah, it's pride.
Team
We're gonna
pride.
we're probably not going to take these and work in them, right? Nope. Probably not. These are cool shirts we can wear. They have like Eagle Company pants.
And then you can
with
do the
brands.
shit, man.
You can wear them in culture training and then change into something else, whatever. But the reason why, let's see, Chris,
Cause
turn,
you're gonna,
turn around.
cause you're gonna call Team Confidence, and then go.
Wow. So be sure that you're on the path for your own personal success, because am I going to manage your success? No. No, my job is to educate you, to teach you, to clear the path, make it possible, and let you go get it. Okay? So you want to hear a story? I was over there working for brand X, right? And I was a little bit frustrated because I was just trying to get by, just trying to pay my bills. I didn't have any money to go to school, but I wanted to go to school because in order to succeed, you need to go to school, right? Not necessarily, I know now, but bottom line is, I was driving along and I was just really frustrated. I thought, man, I wish I could get into school. I wish I could get the training I need. Just in order to get training, then you can make more money, right? And I thought, if I ever become a gazillionaire, I'm going to start my own university, and I'm going to let dudes that are like blue-collar dudes like me go to school for free. Okay, so the end of this story is, I did not become a billionaire. And I did not start a free university for people. But we do have Eagle Environmental University, right? And I know now what I didn't know then, which is we can provide on-the-job training, pay people to be trained every single day to advance their careers and help them do better so they make more money and they provide better opportunity for their family. And this essentially is a university for you to participate in. You and anyone else that you feel will be a great fit for this company. And you know what your degree looks like? Show 'em. Show 'em. There you go, black diamond. Okay. Okay, pride. Okay, now make sure that every guy on your team gets one of these shirts. Yep, good. Okay, here's the thing that's going to be important. Now, you team leaders, to make sure each one, Chris, Carlos, Aaron, Jeff, you guys, let's make sure that every person on your team gets a shirt that's appropriate for their rank, right? If it's just an alignment shirt, great, but if they've achieved black diamond, let's make sure they have a black diamond shirt, okay? And I'll tell you what, as soon as you become a black diamond, you know what we're going to do? We're going to give you a new shirt, right? And you'll be making more money. Okay, Jeff, Ramiro, the only team that currently is on track for gold. Okay, what are you guys going to do in order to help your crew and your people? Now, can you ever have too many black diamonds on a team? No. No way. Not even. So your goal is to make every single person on your team a black diamond, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Now listen.
Looking good.
This has been a pretty fun day, but the thing that's important is that you go out and you talk to every single person that you're working with, and you help them understand that they're in control of their own destiny here. That they can make more money tomorrow if they want to, and all they have to do is realign their efforts with the goal of the company to make that happen. You want to go out of town and make more money, raise your hand, make sure that they know. Make sure that your production manager and junior production manager know you want to go out of town and make more money.
Oh, you're gonna make more money?
Okay? If you want to work odd hours and overtime, make sure that they know that that's what you want. Okay? Because who's in control of that? You are. You are in control of your own career here. So let's make it happen. Jeff, anything you want to say?
No, just, anybody can do it, just time and energy and effort, so.
You guys
Romero?
want to go to a good team? You guys can put an application for our team.
Yeah, we should. You can go Ramiro, you can go Francisco.
Yeah.
What did you say?
If Ramiro can do it, you guys can do it.